everyone. My name is Verity. I am a year 2 student with a diploma in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics. I am pleased to welcome you and help you learn a little bit more about our cybersecurity course. With me today is my classmate Matthias. Hey Matthias, I wonder if you could share with us what cybersecurity is really about?
Hey Verity, sure. Computer security is the protection of computer systems and networks from theft or damage to your hardware, software, or electronic data. It is also protection from the disruption of services by computer systems and networks. Cybersecurity is becoming more important today because everyone is using computer systems and the internet. So we are exposed to dangers, and for instance, our personal information can get stolen and our computer systems can get hacked. With the growth of smart devices, including smartphones and televisions, they have also made the issue of security even more important. And owing to its complexity, cybersecurity is now one of our major challenges in the modern world.
Thank you, Matthias. So now, let me invite our lecturer, Mr. Po, to join us. Mr. Po, could you tell us what kind of job cybersecurity graduates can look forward to?
Sure. There are plenty of job opportunities in the field of cybersecurity, and they pay well too. Let me share with you some of these different job roles. Our course covers 4 main areas in cybersecurity, namely ethical hacking, systems and network security, system auditing, and forensics investigation. Once you complete the diploma course, you can take up roles like cybersecurity specialists and security executives. Essentially, in these job roles, you will help a company test if their computer systems are safe from attack and put in place measures to ensure they are kept safe.
That's cool, Mr. Po. Thank you. Hey there, Matthias. Can you share with everyone what we learned in the diploma course?
All right, so to give some extra information, I actually got into the course via the early admissions exercise, also known as the EAE. And to answer your question, in the first year, all students in the School of Informatics and IT complete foundation subjects in IT. So this is extremely useful for any course that you're taking in this school. So some things that you can expect to learn would be Android development in Java, web development, and even data structures and algorithms. We also learn basic computer networking, which is one of the most necessary and fundamental skills that you can have in cybersecurity as well. And rest assured, you don't need any prior coding experience or knowledge to join any of the courses that we offer. So besides those technical subjects, you also get to have some experience with persuasive communication as well as current issues and critical thinking. And those are some modules that will teach you some very useful and relevant life skills as well. So once you're done with the first year, in the second year, you will become a lot more specialized in whatever course you're in. So for cybersecurity, you will learn about many of the facets under the cybersecurity umbrella, such as system server administration or even ethical hacking. And for me, what we did was that we had case studies in digital forensics where we had to investigate a murder case. And we even had a case study where we had to do penetration testing on a corporate network. So those were really fun, and it really gave us the opportunity to kind of explore those. And aside from school, I also had the opportunity to attend different security conferences such as Gulfware and Black Hat Asia. And through that, I realized that TP has a really holistic education experience, and I really do think that I made the right choice in taking up the cybersecurity course here at TP.
Thank you, Matthias. Before we get back to our lecturer, Mr. Po, let me share with you my experience in the course. My passion for cybersecurity started when I was in year 1, and I was introduced to the different sectors of cybersecurity through industry visits and events organized by the school. One of the subjects I was really keen on in my first year was network technology. This led me to researching more on my own and learning beyond what was required. At the end of the first semester, I was able to join the World Skills Training Program, which is like the Skills Olympics. I was given many opportunities to attend workshops and learn beyond what many will learn during their course of studies in TP. I was able to implement networks on hardware implement Linux and Windows Server environments, and learn many more skills. Due to my training and the opportunities I received, I was able to gain a head start on my year 2 modules, allowing me to learn more and delve deeper, thereby improving my technical skill sets. I was also able to join a cybersecurity student interest group as the president and organize events for our course. One such event was the first ever run of a Capture the Flag recruitment competition. Like Matthias, I have had a really enriching experience here so far. Let me hand you back to Mr. Po so that he can share with us a little more about the student internship program.
Thank you, Verity and Matthias. In the third year of our course, all students complete a student internship program. It lasts between 4 to 6 months. The objective of the internship is to provide students with the opportunity to apply what they have learned in the classroom to a real-world environment. Our students do their internship at local or overseas company. They are assigned to work that will require them to problem solve, develop applications, or run tests. We have many industry partners that offer internship opportunities. There are two main groups of employers. They are government and private institutions.
Thank you, Mr. Po. Let's pause for a minute and show a short video about the Diploma in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics. Hi, Matthias. To round up our session today, could you summarize for us what students should keep in mind if they want to join our cybersecurity course?
Hey everyone, if you have a passion for technology, you are keen to protect computer systems from hackers, and you enjoy a challenge, then please consider this course. Our curriculum will give you an insight into various types of cyber attacks, such as advanced persistent threats, ransomware, and denial of service attacks. You will learn about the dangers they present and acquire the skills to detect them effectively. You will also be equipped with digital forensics techniques that will enable you to uncover hidden evidence when piecing together a digital trail of events behind a cybercrime. With organizations and governments becoming increasingly vulnerable to threats posed by hackers and cybercriminals, your unique and specialized skills will be in high demand as you enter the workforce. Cybersecurity is crucial as we move towards the increasing digitalization of our business environment and everyday life. We offer an outstanding education in cybersecurity and look forward to seeing you here at TP.
Thank you very much, Matthias and Mr. Po. We will now move on to the Q&A segment. Do feel free to post any questions you might have about our course.
Okay, very good morning to everyone. My name is Benny Chin. I am the course coordinator for the Diploma in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics. Okay, so it's now time for the Q&A. So let's see whether there's any questions right now. Just wait a few minutes. I think the questions should be flooding in very soon. Okay. So the weather is quite cooling today, so I guess everybody should be, quite cozy in the house. enjoying the cool breeze and so on and so forth. It's also a nice weather to go out to walk, by the way. Okay, let's see any questions. Okay, good. The first question comes in. Okay, the question is asking, I know the cybersecurity course is very technical and I have totally no knowledge on IT or IT security. I am keen on the course, but will it be a steep learning curve for me? Okay, good question. Okay, let me explain. This course, cybersecurity and digital forensics, is targeted actually for at the GCO level school levels. So all students start learning the basic fundamentals. Okay, basic fundamentals means programming, the basic programming, the basic networking skills. What is a local area network? What is a wide area network? LAN and a WAN, network. Students also learn the foundation part of security, the very fundamental security, like what is a virus, what is a malware, what is encryption, and so on and so forth. So all this knowledge, fundamental knowledge, are actually acquired in year one. Okay, the core cybersecurity skills knowledge actually starts from year two onwards. So not to worry, don't worry, okay? There is always ample time for students who are, no knowledge at all and so on to catch up, okay, before they go into their core cybersecurity skills. Okay. Also in Temasek Poly, we are very caring. We have very caring lecturers. Our lecturers are also very experienced and patient, and therefore they will provide good guidance to you. Okay, so I hope I have answered the first question here. Let's wait for the next question. Good. Okay, next question here. Okay, the next question is, how different is the cybersecurity course in Temasek Poly compared to other polys? Okay. What I can say is in Temasek Poly, we have a very our cybersecurity diploma. We have a very special and unique laboratory lab. The lab is called the Temasek Advanced Learning, Nurturing and Testing Lab. In short, we call it the Talent Lab, TALENT, Talent Lab. Okay, this Talent Lab is in collaboration with the Ministry of Home Affairs, MHA, and actually MHA, they provided us with a lot of the attacking and defending skills. Okay, scenarios and actual use cases for the students to learn. So in the Talent Lab itself is a controlled environment. Controlled means it is not connected to the school network. It is not connected to the internet. So student in this isolated network, we call it isolated network, can practice their skills freely. Practice as in they can practice their hacking skills. You'll be surprised to know students actually learn hacking. So why learn hacking? Because in order to protect, you need to know how to hack first, right? So you know what the hackers' mindset, what are the steps the hackers will be taking, and so on. So in this lab itself, students are free to do the hacking and as well as the defending skill. So in this Talent Lab also, it allows students to play with viruses and malware. You can actually release the malware in this lab, and then you can see how the malware effect is taking place, and so on, and so on. So it's an isolated network. Okay, students actually use just now I talked about hacking and defending, right? So hacking, it is called the red team, okay, the red skill, and then defending is called the blue team, okay, the blue skill. Okay, all these red and the blue team skills are very, very beneficial for students because they get to practice their skills on real life scenario. Okay. So that answers to the question over here. How different are we compared to other polys? Okay, let's wait for the next question. Okay, there's a question here. May I know what are the internship opportunities? Yes, definitely there will be many internship opportunities. Security field right now has many avenues, and then there are many companies that requires security, personnel to protect their system, and also to analyze, and then also to prevent, and so on and so forth. Okay, so internship opportunities, there are many locally, especially in the government agencies, in the public sectors also, especially in the banks. So not to worry, there will be many internship opportunities. Okay, thanks for the question. Let's wait for the next question. Does cybersecurity course do any maths? Definitely there will be there will be calculations. Okay, in short, because example, for network courses and so on, you need to do a calculation on the IP addresses, the range of the IP addresses to offer, and then you also need to do calculation on the what addresses of IP to block, okay, and to allow the traffic to come in and so on. So yes, to answer to your question, yeah, there are mathematical analysis required in the course for sure, but those mathematics are geared towards technical cybersecurity pathway and so on. Yes. Okay, let's wait for the next question. Okay, will we be learning any coding languages? Yes. In fact, in year one, the cybersecurity students already started to learn, programming, coding, okay, and so on. And coding, of course, in year two itself, they will continue the coding practice. There will be some protection that requires you to do coding. We call it scripting, in order to make sure that the network is fully protected. Yes, yes. The answer to that question is yes. Okay, let's wait for the next question. Wow, quite a number of questions coming in. Very happy you guys flooding in questions to check more about the course. Okay, what tools or technology does Temasek Poly use for cybersecurity? Okay, so this question, we collaborate with industry leaders or partners using their state-of-the-art tools in our teaching. Okay, to teach our students. Some of the industry tools that we use are from FireEye, they are a reputable security company, IBM. We also use tools from NCASE, solutions from KPMG, and so on. Okay, plus a little insight I want to tell all of you. I'm very excited about this. A little insight of what is happening in our school is we will be setting up a new center. It is a malware analysis center. This center is actually live, L-I-V-E, live. Why we say live? Because students in this center, they are handling the real malware, the live malware that is collected from the students' systems, notebooks, or even mobile phones and so on. Okay, so students actually analyze the real malware, and for this particular center itself, we are in the stage of awarding the tender, I would say. So we will expect, or rather the target of the center to be operational will be sometime in April 2021. Okay, so this center, rest assured, just now we talked about reputable, industry partners we work with the tools and so on. We will be, partnering with a reputable industry leaders for this malware analysis center. Okay, so that answers to this question. Let's wait for the next one. Do we need to have a background of coding to join? Okay, as I answered the earlier question, not to worry, don't worry. In year one, okay, all students in year one, they go through a foundational year. So definitely coding, programming will be taught from ground up, from beginning. Okay, we call it the beginning foundational course. So in year one, students will already learn coding. So when you move into year two, you will have no problem, coping up with the rest of the cybersecurity core skills. Okay, so that answers to the question on this. Okay. Okay, let's wait for the next question. I noted time is required to type, so don't worry, I'm very patient here, okay? Okay, any more question coming in? Okay, here comes the question. What is the intake number of your course? Okay, our estimated intake number of students is around 150, 150. Okay, therefore, because 150, more opportunities for interested students to actually apply. Okay. Also, I want to say this. I like to say this also. In the cybersecurity world, they are, just now I talked about hackers, right? So hackers, they are black hackers, black hat hackers. They are also which are the bad guys. They are also the good guys, which we call the white hat hackers. So they are black hat hackers and white hat hackers. Sad to say, very sad to say, worldwide, not only in Singapore, the black hat hackers, the bad guys, many times. I think based on the last information that we have got from the world, it's about 3 times. Okay, the white hat hackers. That means we have more bad guys, 3 times bad guys than the white hat hackers. So therefore, we urge all of you who are keen on this to join the workforce to fill up the gap, white hat hackers, so that we can fight with the black hat hackers. Okay, we can counter them, we can protect our system and so on. Protect the the IT assets of Singapore. Yes. Okay, so again, now answer the question. The intake number of the course is 150. Yes. Okay, let's wait for the next question. Does the amount of located seats get affected by how many people got accepted by PFP? Okay, I think we do allocate seats for some seats for the PFP. Similarly, for seats for the JAE and the DAE and so on, they are also allocated seats. So not to worry. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's wait for the next question. What courses do I do in uni related to cybersecurity? Okay, some universities overseas, also in local, they do have courses, university courses that are cybersecurity related. Okay, they also have courses in the universities that are, in general, in IT and so on. Okay, but definitely whether it's a general and so on, inside the curriculum itself or the university, there will be cybersecurity modules. Okay, so again, I emphasize again, cybersecurity modules are much needed right now in the industry now. So therefore, university definitely will have cybersecurity courses now. Okay, that is being offered. Yeah. Okay, let's wait for the next question. Is it a heavy content related course? When you say heavy content, do you mean many hours required, or it is very technical? So okay, maybe I suspect that you're asking whether is it very technical and so on. I would, if you ask my personal opinion, yes. I won't say it is very heavy, but definitely there are quite amount of technical content, that knowledge that students need to know in order to be able to fulfill into the role of a security personnel to protect. Yes. Okay, let's wait for the next question. It's okay. You can take your time to think and then type. Don't worry, I will be here. I'll be here. How established, okay, the question comes in. How established is the cybersecurity course in Temasek Poly? Okay. Okay, what I can say about our course over here is, besides offering the full-time diploma in cybersecurity and digital forensics to you guys, the secondary school leavers and so on. Okay, we also collaborate with Singapore Police Force, SPF, to train their police officers in cybersecurity skills. So what do we train them on? We train them, the police officers, skills on the ethical hacking. That's why I tell you, hacking is required, so they know how to defend. Incident response, how to respond when an attack happens or something happens, the system is being compromised already. Security operations, which means the Singapore Police Force people, they monitor the traffic, okay, in their organization, okay, and so on. Okay, so other than the Singapore Police Force, we also collaborate with Cybersecurity Agency, CSA, Cybersecurity Agency, to set up a center in Temasek Poly. So in Temasek Poly itself, we have a center. Okay, it is called the ASCCE, stands for ASEAN Singapore Cybersecurity Center of Excellence, that is jointly set up with CSA. The CSA again is the Cybersecurity Agency. Okay, this center here is to train the ASEAN foreign delegates, okay, from the various government agencies, okay, on the skills and knowledge on cybersecurity. Okay, so that is with the ASCCE. Other than that, we also partner with banks, OCBC. Okay, OCBC Bank, to train the staff of OCBC. In fact, it's about 200 of them, the staff, on a customized course. We call it the cybersecurity certification pathway. Okay, so to equip the staff with various cybersecurity skills at different levels. So if you are the staff that is handling the auto telling machine, you also need to know about cybersecurity. So if you are the IT personnel, yes, you also learn about the cybersecurity, and so on and so forth. Okay. Besides this, we also have customized courses that we work with organization like Makino, even with the Ministry of Education, MOE, to offer them cybersecurity courses from our diploma itself. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions? Any other questions? An average of how long must I spend practicing and studying if I join cybersecurity? Okay, this one, a a lot depends on the individual students, I would say. Yeah. So okay, average students normally you attend lessons in the daytime. In fact, our timetable is not packed. It's not like every day from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock there are lessons. So some days, depending on the timetable, they could just have a few hours of lessons. So students during their free time after their lessons, let's say afternoon they do not have lessons, they can actually use the time to study, the courses and so on. So generally for a general average student, I guess daily probably a few hours after they have studied their course, the subject and so on, they will need to revise again, go through again. So maybe a few hours per day, I would say. But of course, the workload will be heavier during the submission period. For your information, for the cybersecurity course, we do not have examinations. They are all coursework based. So during the coursework submission period, that means certain deadlines, then you'll find that the student will be slightly even busier at night, that they could be rushing up their report or polishing their report to make sure their report is at tip-top condition before they submit. Okay, yeah. So I've answered to that question. Yes. Any other question? Looking through the course, why is there only one ethical hacking module? Okay, cybersecurity is not only about hacking. For your information, so hacking is only one part of cybersecurity skill set. There's also things like incident response, network security, application security that students need to know, and so on. Okay, so therefore you see ethical hacking is there. Yeah, although it is just one module taught, in some other modules that they do, some of the skills that have learned previously, also they will need their prior skills in order to apply also. Yeah. Okay. Any more question? How easy is it to get from uni to poly compared to from JC? I guess there is no exemption, okay, for sure. Whether you're from JC coming to the poly to do the cybersecurity course, or from university coming to the to the poly to do the cybersecurity course. So whether you're from the JC or from the uni, you still do the 3-year course per se. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any other question? Okay, I guess I don't see any more questions flooding in. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot also for you guys. So I shall end the Q&A session soon. But I just want to tell everybody to consider applying for the diploma in cybersecurity and digital forensics because why? Just now I mentioned there's a shortage of the cybersecurity personnel, the shortage of the white hat hackers and so on. So therefore, if you apply for the course, definitely in terms of the internship placement, in terms of the job prospect wise and so on, you will be still in demand. Okay. So thank you. Thanks for your time now. Okay. Bye bye.
Hi everyone, our students have developed our very own and very special TP Open House 21 app. Please check it out by scanning the QR code. Thank you and have a great weekend. Bye!